the new vlog, so hi, hello. I just finished filming like a clothing haul video, which I don't know which one's gonna be up first, that one or this one. But now I am sitting down. I have homework to do, but I'm kind of procrastinating a little bit, and I am getting ready to make a makeup brush like cleaning spray that I can just mist on my makeup brushes every day. And then I wash my makeup brushes every 2 weeks, like I soak them and like actually wash them. But I wanted something, oh, my dog is coughing. You okay, bud? But I wanted to make a spray that I could spray on them daily just to kind of keep the gunk and the grime like at bay. So I figured I would share that with you guys. And then I'm thinking this vlog, because it's Sunday right now, so I'm thinking, and it's pouring rain, so if you can hear that, sorry. But I'm thinking this is gonna be my week 1 practicum vlog. I figured I would just vlog a little bit every day. So this is my Sunday portion of the vlog. I have just been at home pretty much all day. We did go grab breakfast and coffee this morning, and then my husband, he is on call right now for his job. So he got a call, so he had to go work. He's home now, and I think we're gonna go grab dinner. But I'm gonna make this really quick, so let's hop into it. Again, this is just a makeup brush, like, it's not even like a cleaning spray, but it's like a just daily, like, I don't know, sort of a cleaning spray. You'll see, you'll see. So I have this little bottle here, and I actually got this, I got a pack of 2 on Amazon. So I have this first, and it's clean. I've never used it, and I did clean it just to be sure. The first thing I'm going to add is 5 drops of Purification by Young Living. So I'll put 5 drops right in here. And I also use this. I put a dab in each time we change out the trash bag. I put like a little drop in there, and it keeps the trash can from having an odor. So that is first, 5 drops of that. I always feel like a scientist whenever I am making like my oil concoctions. Next is gonna be 5 drops of lemon. Okay, then after that we have 5 drops of lavender. And then you're supposed to, I have the recipe pulled up on my computer. And then you're supposed to add 2 drops of grapefruit oil, but I don't have that, so I'm just gonna skip that step. So the next step is, oh, hold on, please hold. Okay, I had to go get my tiny baby funnel here, so I'm putting that right in there. And then the next step is 1 tablespoon of witch hazel. This is the one that I use. I get it on Amazon. And I got my little tablespoon from the kitchen. I'm not gonna lift it up to show you, but just know that I'm putting this in there. Actually, I'm gonna go do this in the bathroom. Be right back. I actually didn't spill that much. It's a miracle. I spilled a little bit, so I'm gonna add a couple more drops in there. Okay, and then you fill up the rest of the bottle with distilled water. So that's in the kitchen. I'll be right back. And that is it. I'll be spraying this on my makeup brushes every day after I use them, and then just kind of letting them dry. I keep my brushes in a mason jar, so they're kind of like exposed anyway. They're not in like a bag. I just keep them under the sink in a mason jar, so I'll just spritz them, put them in their jar under the sink, and let them dry. I'm gonna make a label for this, and I will show you guys that when it's done. And here is the final product. This label was a pain in the butt to put on because it's cursive, so it's one big piece. That's why I usually choose print fonts when I do my labels, but I really wanted to try to do a cursive. Would not recommend, but looks cute though, right? If you guys are interested in getting your own oils, like a starter kit, there's always a link down in the description box below, so you can check that out. But I am going to go spray my brushes. morning, guys. I am getting ready to head out the door to my first day of practicum, but I wanted to start off this vlog and say good morning. Our power just went out, so sorry we don't have any lights. They're down the street working on something, and thankfully I was already ready whenever it went out, or else I would have been very frazzled, but I'm heading out the door, so it's fine. So I decided to wear a 3/4 length sleeve shirt this is from Old Navy, because I wanted to cover my tattoo for the first day. Sorry, my mirror's dirty, yikes. Just because that's kind of how I go about having a tattoo, is I cover it up, I make a really good first impression, and then I kind of ease into that conversation. So people always ask me how I handle it. That's how I handle it. And I am friends with my supervisor on Facebook, so she's seen my tattoo, like it's not a shock to her. So, and I did change out my nose ring to my stud rather than my hoop, because I just don't think that the hoop is a good first impression professionally. I have on my little name badge here, my Kendra Scott necklace, some white jeans, and then my Tory Burch sandals. So I am ready to head out the door, and I will chat with you guys a little bit later. Wish me luck. And I did put some of this, my essential oil calm blend, on the bottoms of my feet just to keep my nerves at bay. All right, guys, we made it. I just parked, about to walk in. I did stop at my favorite coffee shop that is by our old house because I passed it on the way here. So that's a perk to having to drive kind of far to get to practicum. I am about 6 minutes early, so I'm gonna head in. Our first client is at 9:30 and I have to be here at 9. So here we go. Hi guys, so I am home and I survived my first day of practicum. I'm sipping on the kombucha that my husband left me in the fridge this morning, and it's watermelon flavored and it is amazing. I love watermelon anything. But anyway, I just finished talking about my first day of practicum for Instagram stories, so I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I haven't actually told YouTube this yet. So excuse me if I seem a little scatterbrained, and my dogs are wrestling because story of my life, always and forever, always and forever. But anyways, sorry. Today was such a good day. I'm so tired, as you can tell. I could not sleep last night. I was so excited. I woke up like before my alarm and I was just like raring to go. Like, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. So I was at practicum today. I got there at 9 and I left at 4. Usually I'm there till 5:30, but the last client actually rescheduled for tomorrow. So I was able to leave early, which is nice because I'm typically supposed to be on site Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 5:30, but they do a social skills group on Wednesday. So my supervisor asked if I wanted to come tomorrow because she's seen some of my stuff from the social speechie, so she knows that I love social skills and all of that. So she asked if I wanted to be a part of that, and I was like, heck yes I do, because if you know me, you know that social skills are my jam. I have a special place in my heart for social skills, and yes. But today was so amazing. I'm so tired, but like so happy. I learned so much. Like I've learned more today than I feel like I've learned in a long time, like from somebody, and it was incredible. Like, it was so fast paced, but it was so, like, the work environment was so laid back, but they were so efficient. Like everything was like streamlined, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it's organized there, and like you guys know, organization is like my love language. So I was like, okay, yes. I learned about so many like different types of evaluations that they do there. I learned about like he's shaking the camera because he's rolling around. Harley, stop. I already got to earn some clock hours today, which was so exciting. I got to co-treat, and I did a co-evaluation, which this was my first time helping with evaluations. So I was so excited. So all this to say, if you guys are nervous to start your practicum, it's awesome. Like, it's hard because you just get thrown right in, but it's awesome. My supervisor was like, you don't need to spend much time observing, because number one, I observed her for like a day back in undergrad, or 2 days. I think I observed her 2 days back in undergrad. She's like, we haven't changed how we do things. Like, you've already observed, like, you're ready to rock and roll. So I was like, All right, here we go. But it was so awesome. Everybody that worked there was so nice, and I'm excited because I don't have to cover up my tattoo. The guy who works at the front desk, he actually has like the same size tattoo that I have. Like it kind of pokes out of his short sleeve shirts. So I saw that first, and I was like, okay, that is a good sign. And then before I left today, I talked to my supervisor, and I was like, so I have a tattoo, and she's like, I know, I've seen pictures, and I was like, okay. I was like, do I need to cover it? Or, and she's like, oh no, that's fine. And I was like, okay, all right, awesome. So she did give me a few things that I need to read over tonight. A program that they use called, I can't remember. I'll go grab the paper in just a second. So I'm gonna read over that, and then I will be on site tomorrow from 9 to 2. And then I will be on site on Thursday from 9 to 5:30. So I will be spending a lot of time in this clinic. She said that I'm going to get a lot more hours than I probably think that I will, because she just likes to teach. She thinks that the best way to teach her students is by having them do, and I could not agree more. That's how I learn best. But let me go grab that paper, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's called Moving Across Syllables. So maybe you've heard of it, but I have to read up on that so that I kind of know what it is, how it works, all that kind of stuff, because I am not familiar with it. But it is currently 5:50, so 6 o'clock. I am going to head to the gym, come home and do my air conditioning job, go to sleep, and do this all again tomorrow. My schedule's crazy, but I'm learning a lot, and I am so excited to be going into this field. I love it so much. You can see the bags under my eyes. Your girl's tired, but your girl's also happy. Overwhelmed, tired, but happy. All right, guys, I am probably gonna wrap up this this portion like today, but I will chat with you guys tomorrow, and then again on Thursday, I'm gonna keep this as like one big like first week of Practicum vlog. So I will chat with you guys tomorrow. Guys, I just wanted to show you that it's not all glamorous. Like, yes, today was so awesome, but this is my current state. Like, what is this? It's 10 o'clock, and I just finished my air conditioning job. We went to the gym, got home around 8, ate dinner. I did my air conditioning job for a few hours. I organized these, hold on. I organized all of the invoices that I have to do. So I will be waking up tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah. And I have to be on site from 9:15 to 2. I can't even with my hair right now, but like, whatever. I have to be on site tomorrow from 9:15 to 2. And then I have class tomorrow night at 8, from 8 to 10. And then I have to be back on site from 9 to 5 on Thursday. So I'm waking up at 6 tomorrow morning to do some of this because I won't have time tomorrow night because I have class. And then I will be going to the gym at some point tomorrow, probably between, I can't even think right now. I look off into space when I'm thinking, so don't think that I'm like trying to avoid eye contact. But I will go to the gym between Practicum and class tomorrow night. And then I still have homework to do for my classes. Like I have a lot of homework that I need to catch up on, but I probably won't have time to do that until this weekend. It's starting to look like the weekends I'm not gonna have any more free time, which is a bummer, but you know, I just keep telling myself that it's short term. Grad school is not forever. I have to take my hair down. I can't even look at myself. Grad school is not forever, and I know that it's getting me where I want to be, so it sucks in the sense that like I'm so exhausted, I'm so tired. Thankfully my husband was here and he helped me sort these. He just went to a friend's house to play video games, and I am going to shower and go to bed. Like I said, it's 10 now, so I'll probably be in bed by 10:30. I'll wake up at 6 to do this. And then, yeah, but I just wanted to turn the camera on because I know that I am very, like, positive and encouraging and, like, happy-go-lucky in a lot of my videos. And everyone's like, how do you do it all? And, like, yes, I do a lot. I'm not, like, saying that I don't. But I wanted you guys to see that, like, it's not always glamorous. Like, I'm very tired. My days are very long. And, yeah, so Oh, and I did want to say another thing. I have gained since grad school, not like close to 10 pounds. Like, I'm not saying that I'm overweight or anything, but like, um, I'm not perfect. Like, sometimes I like emotionally eat and things like that. I don't want you guys to think that I like come across as like, oh, she has it all together. Like, yeah, I'm pretty good about like staying on top of things and like managing my life, but I still struggle too. Like, I'm human, and I just want to make sure that like I'm portrayed as that on my channel. Like, I don't want to be this like perfectionist, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to keep it real. Like, I got bags under my eyes, I'm looking rough. Your girl has gained weight because grad school is hard. So yes, this is our real talk for the night, but I'm gonna shower and head to bed, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. I'm getting ready to run out the door for day number 2 on site for Practicum, and I wanted to show you my outfit really quick. I want to leave now so I have time to get coffee. I am on site today from 9 to 2. It is 8:07, so or 9. I have to be there at 9:20. So I have plenty of time to go get coffee if I leave within the next like 5 minutes. I woke up this morning at 6. I did my quiet time, my meditation, my yoga, and I didn't do my work for my air conditioning job, but instead I did a homework assignment. I wrote a paper and submitted that, so that is done. But let me show you my outfit so I can head out. I have my glasses from I Buy Direct, my Kendra Scott necklace that I wear basically every day, my earrings from Forever 21 that are really old, my badge. My t-shirt is just a white tee from Target. It's A New Day is the brand. I love it. I want to get it in like 100 colors. It's so comfy and so flattering. I have my wristband, which is always linked in the description box below. I get a lot of questions about where this is from. It's just from Amazon. And then my skirt, this is from Target as well. So I am like Target all the way out. And then my sandals, can you guys see my sandals? Let me show you. They're also from Target. So I am Target from head to toe, but I am going to go get coffee, and I will chat with you guys after Practicum today. Hi guys, so it is 4 o'clock and I just got home from my second day at Practicum. Today was amazing. I actually wanted to pull out my little hour sheet that's part of my Practicum packet that I track my hours on every day, so I can just tell you guys like what I am doing each day, because like I said, I'm not observing, like I've already been like thrown in. Today was amazing. Like, you guys, I can't even tell you, I feel so in my element when I'm at the clinic. Like, this is what I want to do, and I'm so excited that I am like pursuing it. Like, I can't even tell you. But today I did half an hour of evaluation for receptive and expressive language. I got to score my first OWLS assessment, so that was exciting. After that, I did an evaluation for hearing for half an hour, which that was my first time doing anything hearing related, so that was awesome. And then I did evaluation an hour and a half for receptive and expressive language. We did, I can't show you, but I can tell you what it was called, the GORT, I think. Gray Oral Reading Tests is what it was called. So I got to watch her do that, and then I got to learn. She let me do some of it, and like the co-treating is like my jam. I'm learning so much because she's letting me like not just like I'll watch for like a minute, and then she's like, okay, now you try. Okay, now watch me. Okay, now you try. Like, it's just like a back and forth, and it's awesome. I love it. And then I also did, let's see, a half an hour articulation therapy, which it was so much fun. That was the first session that I kind of like took over on like all on my own, and she just kind of watched. And you guys, because of having my SLPA job at the school, like I just like flowed right into it. Like, I wasn't nervous. Like, it was awesome. And then I actually got to talk to a parent today. I do have more hours, so hold on. I'm getting off on topic. I did half an hour of AAC treatment, which that was my first time actually helping with the AAC, and I was like mind blown. It was awesome. And then I did an hour, we did a social skills group for an hour. It's every Wednesday. And so my supervisor was like, you're a natural, like this is like your thing. And I was just like, oh my gosh, to hear that from my supervisor, like, I'm so happy. I'm learning so much. I cannot even tell you. If you're a student and you're like overwhelmed that you're not going to know what to do once you get in like into clinic, it's so much better than coursework, in my opinion. Like, I'm learning so much more. It's becoming concrete. So hang in there and get to your clinicals, because it like ties everything together and you know more than you think you know. That's what I'm learning, at least about myself. And then she had me score part of an assessment and then talk to a parent, like deliver the results and like chat with the parent about it, which at first I was like, oh my gosh, can I do that? But then again, as soon as I got in the flow with the conversation with the parent, it just like, it was back and forth, it worked out, like, oh, it's so good. You guys, I'm so happy. But like I said, it's 4 o'clock, I have to eat dinner, go to the gym, do my air conditioning job, and then I have class at 8, and then tomorrow I'll be at the clinic from 9:30 to 5:30. So it's a long day tomorrow. Today I was there from 9 to 2. I did stop by my grandparents on the way, which reminds me, I'm glad I said that. So I had something sent to their P.O. box because I don't have my own P.O. box yet. I need to get on that. But I'm so excited because my friend Marissa, I'll put her Instagram here, we chat about planners on Instagram all the time because it's my love language, as you guys know. And she has a whole like planner Instagram. Like, she has a teacher Instagram and then a planner Instagram. And she heard me say that I didn't have June for my happy planner yet, so I wasn't able to use it. She's like, I have an extra June, just like if you want it. And I was like, are you serious? So she sent this to me. I'm so thankful. And what are the odds that it's marble and it says good vibes? Like, hello, perfect. So I'm so excited. I'm going to spend a little bit of time before class just transferring this into here and switching my old planner, the monthly one that I showed you guys in my last video, maybe 2 videos ago. But I'm gonna switch everything over to here because now I can use my happy planner in June instead of waiting until July. So I'm so excited for that. But I gotta get going because I have a very full to-do list today and not a lot of time to do it because I want to try to be in bed by 11 because I am gonna wake up at 6 again tomorrow. But anyway, I will chat with you guys probably tomorrow. I don't think I'll get on after class because I'll just talk to you guys about class tomorrow. So yes, I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, so it is after my practicum today. I forgot to vlog this morning before I left. I'm just not in the habit yet. It's currently 7 o'clock, 7:20 to be exact, and I got home around like 6:30 and I got to clinic at 9:30, so it was a very, very long day, and I'm excited to talk to you guys about it, but I wanted to do my outfit of the day post first because you guys have been liking that over on Instagram. So I have on the same glasses and earrings. I have my messy bun because you know. I have on the flowy green shirt that I got from, where did I get this from? Francesca's, and then this necklace is also from Francesca's. You guys know I love my white marble. And then I have on my black Old Navy pixie pants because you know I love my pixie pants. And then I have on my little booties, let me show you, that I wear all the time. I don't know where they're from because my grandma got them for me. And there's dog toys on the floor next to me, story of my life. So that is my little outfit of the day. So now let me put you back down and we will chat about how today went. Sorry that the sun's kind of weird. It's a weird time of day. Okay, I'm so tired, you guys. Today was a whirlwind, but in the best way. I was very overwhelmed and unsure of myself because I got to do so much. But then afterwards, I got to like reflect and talk to my supervisor, and it was, like I said, like my mind is like blown with how much I'm learning. So I was on site this week, I just did the math, for a total of 19.5 hours over the course of 3 days, and I clocked 14 hours and 15 minutes of treatment time and evaluation time. So I am not just sitting there watching. I mean, I am a little bit. She has like thrown me in full force, but like that's the way that I learn. So I'm so grateful to her. So I have my little notebook here of what I did today, and she's so amazing. She actually wrote this down for me. As I'm doing sessions, she's taking notes, like giving me feedback. So I have everything in my little notebook, and she writes like the client's name, what they're in for, how long I worked with them, and like what category it goes under. So like articulation, language, hearing, things like that. So I saw a little apraxic kiddo today for 30 minutes, and we did a program called Moving Across Syllables. So that program is something that she uses in the clinic a lot, and it is awesome. I had never heard of it until, I haven't heard of anything because this is my first practicum, honestly. But it's a really, really good program. And then after that, I had a kiddo for 60 minutes for language and reading. We were working on a lot of reading comprehension. And then I did a 60-minute language evaluation. I got to do the GORT-4, which is a reading test, and then the LACT. It's where it's phonological awareness, and you use blocks to represent sounds. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I had never heard of it. Surprise. It was a little overwhelming at first because she kind of just gave me the stuff, and she was like, okay, do the evaluation. And I was just like, you're not gonna help me? She was sitting at her desk, and if I had questions, like I was able to obviously ask her, but she wanted to see like how I did and if I was able to do it. I did fumble my way through it. Like I said, I was terrified, and like I could tell I was going slow, and I was a little bit scattered. Like when I watch her do them, it's like quick fire. Like she is a boss, like to say the least. She's seriously like SLP goals. I'm obsessed with her. She's amazing. Sorry that my sandal's back there. Just noticed that. Kind of gross. Pretend you don't see that. So we did that, and then I did another evaluation after that, but it was 90 minutes. It was a language evaluation, and I did the OWLS, the GORT-4, and the LACT. Again, the block thing. I don't know what that one stands for. I'll have to look that up. I don't remember. But I felt a lot more comfortable doing that evaluation because it was my second one. Again, I was doing it all by myself. She was just sitting at her desk, like watching, and like if she needed to say something to me to like do something differently, she would. So that was awesome. And then I did quite a bit of articulation work today, so I also did, before I get into my story that I'm gonna tell you, language. I did another 45 minutes of language, and then I have a story to tell you, but I have so much to say, I don't even know where to start. I also got to take home the client file. It was an initial evaluation that I did today, so I'm getting to write the client report. So I'm really excited to do that just because I've been practicing that in some of my grad classes. So to get to do it for an actual client that I did the evaluation on, I'm really, really excited. I don't have to do it this weekend, but I'll probably get started on it this weekend and then work on it again into the week because I do have a ton of homework and work to do this week. I haven't really got to do any of my grad homework or my air conditioning job, so I'll have to do all of that this weekend because I had class 2 nights this week instead of 1, and I was at clinic 3 days instead of 2. So it's been a very long week, but a wonderful week. But my story, I was saying, I got to do some articulation therapy, and I got very vulnerable with my supervisor. So I've always been really insecure about articulation therapy, and I don't have any experience with it because at my SLPA job, I only did social skills and language. I didn't do any artic work, and like I said, I'm insecure about doing articulation work because, and I've never told anyone this before, like my husband knows, my family knows, like my close friends know, but like I haven't like talked about it, and here I am putting it on the internet, typical. But I'm self-conscious about doing articulation because I was born with something called CULP, C-U-L-L-P, and that stands for, I always have to remember, congenital unilateral lower lip palsy. So I was born with like a lack of muscle right here. I never had speech therapy or anything when I was growing up, and I'm able to make all of my speech sounds just fine, like they sound fine, but I can't grit my teeth. I'll show you what I mean, so because you're probably like, what are you talking about? And you can probably tell when I talk and when I laugh, this part of my lip just kind of sags. Someone's actually commented on my YouTube channel asking me if I have like some type of palsy, and yes, I do. Thank you for noticing and so kindly pointing that out in a comment on my YouTube channel. So when I grit my teeth, This, I can't pull it up. Like it just goes down, like it won't come up. So, but if I smile like this, like you can kind of tell, my lips are really dry, sorry. Like you can kind of tell, but yeah. So I was just born with that. I've always had it since I was a baby. So I was always worried about having to say, like, do articulation work, because when you're working with a kiddo with articulation, they're obviously looking really closely at your mouth, trying to mimic it. So I was talking with my supervisor, like I just opened up to her and I was like, if I seem kind of like not as into articulation therapy, it's because I'm self-conscious. So it felt really good to talk to her about that. And she was like, oh my gosh, like that's not a problem at all. She of course noticed, she didn't ask about it, but she's an SLP, so of course she's gonna notice. But I'm able to, like, I can do like shh and things like that. It's just when I do like, oh, you can see it go down. She's like, that's okay, because we're looking at tongue and teeth, not lips. So for the oh, that's fine. And I was like, okay. And then I was worried about the but it's fine. It doesn't, like, it's okay. So just hearing that from her was like really, like, it felt like I was like, it was a weight off my shoulders. Like, I was worrying about it for not no reason, but you know what I mean. Like it was just an insecurity of mine. So to be able to get it off my chest and talk to a professional about it, it was really, like I said, it was just a weight off my shoulders. But it is 7:30 and I still have to eat dinner, go to the gym, and do some work. So I am going to go ahead and wrap this vlog up. I'm so happy that I actually vlogged every day because it's going to be fun to look back on this video when I am doing my last practicum in a couple of years, since this is my very first one. I hope it was helpful so you guys can kind of get an insight on what it's like to start a practicum for an SLP graduate program, especially a distance one like mine. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys more than you know, and I will see you guys in my next video.